Good morning, year 8. So we are on week 13, lesson 49. Wow, can you believe it? So we are making egg geodes. So if you don't know what they are, the picture shows what they are. And we're going to make crystals. So with our crystallization, we are going to slowly evaporate the solution to leave these beautiful crystals behind, and we're going to try and make them into some kind of ornament. So start thinking about that. So write down that title and I'll tell you what you need. So first of all, you need some eggs. So you can either wait till you're eating some eggs, or well, don't waste it. We want to look after our planet. So once you have a eggshell, we need to clean it first of all. And then we are going to get some different solutions, so maybe salt or sugar, baking soda, something like that. And we are going to put it into a solution, add some colour in, and then let it evaporate. So have a look at this list and see what you've got in your cupboards. Ask your family what you've got and what you're allowed to use, and then we can get cracking. Okay, what we're going to do, we are obviously going to crack our egg. We're going to get rid of the contents of our egg. And then inside your egg, you obviously wash it out. There will be a very thin membrane around the side of the eggshell. We need to get rid of that. So you need to carefully, you can either put it in hot water or just warm water. You need to carefully peel off that membrane to leave just the shell behind. Don't worry if your shell is a bit jagged, that will give it an even better effect at the end, as you will see. So once you've got rid of that membrane, you need to dry that out. For an extra special one, if you've got any PVA glue going around, you can coat the inside of your eggshell with glue, and that will help the crystals to grip onto the sides and form quicker. If not, don't worry, you can just do it straight away. You are then going to get some hot water. It doesn't actually have to be boiling, it just needs to be very hot water. You are going to get, whether you've chosen salt or sugar, or if you were lucky enough to have some borax, you are then going to tip that into your cup of water. And you're going to keep stirring, 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 stirring. You're going to saturate this solution. So you keep adding the crystals of salt or sugar, whatever you've got, until it cannot dissolve anymore. So it is going to be absolutely super saturated. If you've got any food colouring, add that as well. Give it a bit of colour. If not, doesn't matter. You can make white crystals. You are then going to carefully pour your solution into an eggshell. So you need to do it on a plate or a bowl or a saucer or something like that. You're going to fill it up as full as possible. And then you are going to leave it in a safe place. So like when you made your crystals before, you're going to leave it in a safe place to dry, evaporate, and slowly, remember from our experiment, slowly form those bigger crystals. So the theory behind this, obviously we have made a super saturated solution. So basically the energy of the water is so high that it has allowed it to carry more and more chemicals or salt or sugar or whatever you use in it. So it is a super saturated solution. And then obviously as it's left to cool down, the water has evaporated, it has left those crystals behind, and they have obviously clinged to the outside of your eggshell to obviously create a natural geode. So this does happen in rock formation, which is how we get our crystals and minerals in our environment. So you should end up with something that looks a little bit like this picture. So obviously we are trying to make something as beautiful as possible. So you could just leave your egg geodes like the one in the basket. So you could maybe display it in some straw or some gravel or soil or something like that to make it look good, or put some candles around it for your family. Or you could do something a bit more extravagant, like these ones with the dragons, or you could even make a little scene. You could also paint the outside of it. So obviously these dragon ones are absolutely amazing. So what I want you to do now, I want you to carry out this experiment. And then you can decorate your egg, and please send in your photographs. Again, we will send out some prizes and house points for the best ones. Good luck.